Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do a couple of questions from the linear inequality and number line. Um, so um, I decided to add these questions because they're basically the same as solving equations. There's only one small difference, and hopefully I'll find an example to show you when that smaller difference shows up. So otherwise, we're just going to do boxes and circles. So let me do this. So we're going to have a box. Oops, wrong box. We're going to have a circle. Going to have a circle over here, and we're going to take the line and draw it down the middle. All right, and here this is going to be 2x. This is plus 3. This is a -7. We're going to take the circle, move it across the line, change the sign. This is going to become a -3. So we're going to have a -10. Then over here we have 2x. So remember, when you get the boxes and circles on the opposite sides, you divide by the coefficient of the variable. So this is going to be divided by 2, divided by 2. So this is going to be 1x, and this is going to be a -5. Now, all you're going to do is bring down the inequality. You leave it the way that you found it. So that is 1x is less than a -5. Now, even though you can solve this, move the x's on either side of the inequality, it's best to have it on the left. And the reason I say that is, when you look at this number line that they have, this is telling you which way you need to go. You're going to go to the left because it's pointing to the left. So we're going to start at a -5, which is right here, and then we're just going to go to the left. Now, this doesn't have an equal sign, so this has to be an open circle. Well, I'm trying to make it open, and I'm not able to. Well, I can't, okay. Okay, so now, and then our equation is just going to be x is less than, where are those? Oh, here, x is less than a -5. So we've done the number line, and we've also solved it. So we submit it, and it says nicely done. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one from level 2. So these are supposed to be a little bit harder, so I want to do one of those as well. All right, so let me write the equation. So this is going to be a -5x minus 3 is less than or equal to 32. Now this one is going to demonstrate the only difference between solving inequalities and solving equations. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to box it up. So this is going to be 5x, this is going to be -3, and this is going to be 32. So let me put those numbers. This is a -5x, this is -3, this is 32. Draw our line down the middle. Now we're going to take this circle, bring it over, change the sign. So this is going to be a +3. So this is going to be 32 plus 3, which is 35. Now over here I have a -5x. Now, this is the only difference between solving equations and solving inequalities. When your coefficient is a negative number and you have to divide by a negative number, you have to flip the inequality. Let me show you. So a -5 divided by a -5, it's going to be 1x. 35 divided by a -5 is a -7. Now, this was less than or equal to, but now we're going to make it greater than or equal to. So, and the reason that we switched it is because we divided by a negative. So if you divide an equation by a negative, if your last step is divide by a negative, then you have to flip the inequality. So let's just go ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to write it here. So it's going to be x is greater than or equal to a -7. And then the number line is going to go the same direction. We're going to start at a -7, which is here, and we're going to go all the way to the right. And because it has an equal sign, it should be a closed circle. And that's what we're doing. So now I'm just going to submit this, and let's see what we got. Nicely done. All right, so again, solving inequalities is the same as solving equations, except when you have a negative number. When you have a negative number for your coefficient at the end, you have to, when you divide by negative, you have to switch it and switch the inequality going to the other way. So now I'm going to stop this and post.